Oh, what happened?
Oh, we're not even live.
Damn.
I had a second thing to. I had a second thing to click.
Oh, you forgot to press the second button.
There's 2 buttons I gotta press. How am I gonna keep up with this?
No, my everything's falling apart.
Now, okay. Here we go. See, now we got our thoughts together.
Yeah, now I gotta redo my funny bit now.
I gotta play the intro. We can't miss the intro.
Okay, everybody reread your scripts and start from the beginning.
Line 1.
Take 2. Action.
What are we doing? What are we doing in the intro again? Oh yeah. Isn't that weirdo still doing his film series?
That weirdo. He is, but he's like done 3 or 4 entries literally since the last one. Like I think on the last.
Wow, that's a surprising fact to learn.
I can't believe I am hearing it for the first time right now.
Why is there 2 buttons to hit?
There isn't.
There is. I have to hit start streaming in OBS, and then I have to hit start streaming in YouTube.
No, when I stream with OBS, I literally just hit start stream on OBS and just live.
Well, it doesn't work. It doesn't do that for me. We don't all have the same privileges and advantage you guys. You grew up with.
Okay.
All right.
I was born into the OBS molded by it.
You merely adopted the stream.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Degeneracy Live, episode 16.1, I guess. I don't know. What is this? We've done this before. You guys know the deal.
Yeah.
Today with me, I've got Bronze, Harry, and Daniel.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello. I don't know where to go from here anymore.
it's all gone.
The energy is off. We
thought
thought we were live, but apparently there's a second button we have to press.
A second button.
Oh,
yeah.
Like you expect me to know this after 16 episodes?
Yeah. But,
now we are not energetically aligned, and the feng shui is all out of its chakras.
All right.
I hate to bring this up, but at least that's not the worst live stream At least that's not the worst live stream mishap that happened this month.
Ooh.
Yeah. Or this week, or today.
Or today. It might be the worst one that's happened today.
No, past 24 hours. You know what we're talking about, true believers.
Okay. How's everyone been doing? Whatever. One of them.
Right.
I can't do anything right.
I was doing pretty good up until like 3 minutes ago. Anyways.
What was your monologue you had at the beginning, Bronze?
Alright, so I should probably explain why we have the people on the stream that we do today. Because
why
the topic
we let
that
them have this platform.
Yeah, why they deserve to be in our presence. So, the main topic that we're going to be bringing up in this video is about...
You guys should, like, read chat more. I would invite my friends to watch your podcast with me. Whatever. Sorry, that's just someone in chat.
Anyways.
Complaining we don't read chat.
Happy now? Anyways. Topic we'll be discussing is a little bit about...
Oh gosh, Jespro. Hi, we're doing a show right now.
You're doing a show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ooh, we got a guest. Hello.
We haven't
surprise guest. We haven't done it yet.
Hi.
How much do you know about the animation industry?
What specifically?
Just in general.
Nah, you're the weakest link.
Okay. That was the test. So, anyways, as I was saying, topic of the stream is pertaining to the animation industry, and me and Drake me and Drake are greasy basement dwelling weirdos who record ourselves in our mom's basement. Yeah, who say slurs constantly. So we don't entirely know a lot of the inner workings of how industries like that work. So that's why we have YouTuber and actual real artist who does commercial things in the industry, Harry Gold of the Harry Gold Show.
Beep beep.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
And we got
And
Dan- we
also,
got Daniel.
and also we have Daniel T Gaming because his name is funny.
His first name is Daniel, and his last name is Gaming. We don't know what the middle initial stands for.
The.
True believers
Daniel
know.
the gaming.
True gaming.
Gaming.
True gaming fans know.
True gaming.
He-
Like Sonic the
evolved-
Hedgehog's half brother.
He
Yeah.
he evolved from using Roman numerals to just add verbs for his.
So yeah.
Yeah. So today's topic, we're talking about the stop motion animation that a college student made for their final project in video. It's getting a lot of contention on Twitter because it used AI voices to supplement some of the voice acting in it.
Wow.
We were talking about this before the disaster happened, that the stop motion, in fact, everything about it looks really, nice and good. He's a very talented individual.
It looks
Yeah,
great.
It is extremely convincing as fake stop motion
Yes.
made
Yeah.
entirely in CG, and it also very much impressed me in that, like, obviously the whole gag of the video is that it's a mashup between Five Nights at Freddy's and Scooby-Doo, but it's also made to sort of specifically look like those old Rankin Bass stop motion animated specials like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer and A Year Without Santa Claus. And it's a very convincing pastiche of that style of character design and animation and everything.
Yeah.
See, this is why we brought him on the show. He's got the analysis down.
Yeah.
It's even worth pointing out there's a couple of sort of just generic characters that are not part of the Scooby-Doo cast, and the AI voices this guy chose were all like this guy here.
Oh, yeah, like,
that's the voice of Don Messick, right? Who was a voice actor back in the 1960s that would have played about 1 million tertiary characters like that. Like, that's the sort of guy that would have actually been hired by Hanna-Barbera to play that role. So it's like very informed attention to detail that really impressed me.
Pinata Time Extra says, "Love your work, Harry."
Thank you very much.
Yeah, dude's talented. I know, weird to say because he's right there, but like, yeah, you are very talented.
This should just be the Harry Gold praise stream. Like, I don't even have to go into this. This is very, very bitter, very aggravating stuff we're about to get into.
But it's also very funny, which is the best combination. So I remember seeing like teasers for this that the dude posted on TikTok, and my mind immediately went to what's his name? Worthy Kids.
Mike Tyson.
That guy, Mike Tyson. Worthy Kids. He's an animator that has a similar like faux stop motion style. But I'm genuinely surprised, one, that it isn't him, and two, from all the things that I've seen and heard, this is literally this guy's first ever animation.
Like, yeah, first real commitment to animation, he says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it stoked a lot of controversy on Twitter because it uses AI voices to supplement some of the voice acting, which is become contentious in the field of and just in the creative field in general, because people have anxiety about it being used to replace or to like undermine actors, like voice actors, or just anyone in general.
I wanna ask something clarifying. What voices specifically?
They were
AI in this
they were
video?
meant to replicate the original voice actors from the 1960s run of Scooby-Doo. So like, what the hell is her name? Stefania Christofferson as like Daphne, and I don't know the characters off the top of my head, but
in this animation, the voice of Scooby-Doo is provided by Egan Tilgman himself. He hired a guy to be the voice of Shaggy, someone who does Shaggy impressions on TikTok. All the other voices, that being Fred, Velma, Daphne, and the two other sort of secondary characters, the extras, basically. They are all AI voices. And this guy made it very...
the description 4 out of 7 are of the voices were used to. So, yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. Yeah. That's just a detail that I want the audience members to keep in mind.
I remember when I first watched this special, I watched it in full, and two things came into my mind. A, this doesn't feel like it was made as a joke. This feels like a legitimate passion project, especially with how on point it is to the original show. Like, you could show this to somebody, and if they didn't know it was originally 2D animated, they would probably think this would be an actual episode from the show. Even has like the background music.
Yeah, that episode where they went to Five Nights at Freddy's.
But
well, I mean, you say that there is they've done crossovers with like Kiss and WWE. There is absolutely a 0% chance of someday a Scooby-Doo Five Nights at Freddy's crossover happening.
Oh, that's true.
Okay. So this guy got a decent amount of backlash on Twitter. I'm trying to pull one up now. I've just been lazy.
Oh yeah, of course it's Twitter.
One example was this guy named Trafon, which stands for the Rise and Fall of Nick. Very cool guy, very sane individual.
Yeah, he's the best. He's not infamous in any way.
Listen, Bluey can be enjoyed by people of all ages equally.
Yes.
So he quote retweets this guy praising the original animation by going like, "So this project had used some AI voices, but the creator has since apologized and is looking to make a VA catalog for future projects. I chalk it up to they learned and want to improve and didn't mean any actual harm." Which, like, you know?
They learned.
Yeah.
I think, well, it's already, like, I already don't like this. Like, because it's written like...
condescendingly.
It's written like I'm taking the high road here and being generous by saying what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but it's like, what do you mean he didn't mean? Of course he didn't mean any actual harm. Who could have possibly watched this and thought, this guy's like, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to ruin the whole voice acting industry.
Yeah, the way he speaks.
Yeah, Harry, you should voice act.
Like, the way that he's speaking...
I don't think that the union will never let me in after I come down on the wrong side of this.
Oh, yes. Oh, I think we might have just blacklisted ourselves making this video, but... Well, not yet. We haven't talked about it yet. We gotta...
Yeah.
Like, he sounds like he's trying to be the leader of all voice acting. Like, how dare you use AI voice? They learn and want to improve.
Yes.
Yeah,
like,
I wanna point out, one, this tweet is implying that using AI is inherently a mistake, which is like, oh, he accidentally slipped and hit the AI button and he had no idea what he was doing. But also, what do you mean by harm?
That's exactly Harry's point, where it's just like he made an animation. Like,
is the Fred Rogers AI voice going to go stab some kids? Like,
and it's not just an animation either. It was just an animation for a school project.
Yeah,
and that's it. It's literally just for school. It wasn't meant to be for big entertainment. It's not supposed to be submitted to like the damn Cannes Film Festival or something. It's just an independent school project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a big meme.
That's how this guy explains it, is that he chose to make it in animation to begin with because it was the simplest medium for him to...
Oh god, is that Belsky Bomb?
Oh yeah, this guy is very... he's kind of victim blaming the guy here, because the guy who made the animation got bullied pretty damn hard on Twitter into just... acquiescing and apologizing, so that way people would hopefully stop harassing him about it.
Wow, look at that thumbnail. I would never ever work with this person. God, the person who said that must just be a real terrible person.
Yes.
Well,
Too bad we don't know who said that.
okay, so I guess we're just gonna get into that. Yeah. So this quote comes from a voice actress, Greg Delisle, who responded, I believe, under I think Trafon's tweet, saying, "I will never ever work for this person, and I am sharing their name with every voice actor I know." So like she gets into the voice actor group chat and sends us Twitter.
I would like to point out what this is responding to is someone reposted the guy Egan his explanation.
Right, yeah.
This was posted under the explanation, like this wasn't just jumping on people being like, this guy used AI, he's hurting voice actors. It was posted underneath this guy saying, look,
it was posted underneath someone defending him by like,
it was at least they were just like saying, this is what he said in his own words. And he's like, look, I had a budget of nothing. I was able to afford to hire one guy on TikTok for like $10 that does Shaggy impressions. Yeah. Nobody anywhere does Fred, Velma, or Daphne impressions. Shock of all shocks. Is that I like taught myself to do the Scooby-Doo impression. It's all because it's a passion project done entirely by me, and I thought this would be the most, simple way of handling the dialogue when you have no budget, no resources, and you don't want to go asking people to work for nothing.
Yeah, because a lot of people seem to say that was like a viable alternative, was to just approach random voice actors who currently are, striking if they're in a union, but just approach random voice actors and ask, hey, could you do this work for me for free? People that are currently very paranoid about things like, like job AI, job security, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. And there is nothing a creative likes more than being told to work for exposure.
Oh,
I mean, we just love it, right? Like, we can't get enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says this right here. I had no idea what the VA community was like, and as an artist, I thought it would be very rude to ask other artists for free or lowballed work. And he's exactly correct. Yes, like it would be very awkward, and seem very entitled to just approach someone and be like, "Hey, could you do this for me for free?" So that way, I don't have to sink so low as to use AI voices.
Yeah, and the thing is, right, what really bothers me about the whole ordeal is that if this guy really was an AI shill, he would have never hired anybody. He wouldn't have gotten the guy to do the Shaggy voice. He would have just done it all through AI, but he did not. He actually hired somebody on a I think the description said like a $10 budget, but that could be an over-exaggeration.
I mean, it's not
He hired one more voice actor than anyone who's criticizing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He supported the industry more than they have.
I think personally, it was just a case of bad timing because AI art and AI stuff has been taking over, especially with what happened recently with the Quabblecop stuff, which really bothers me. Quabblecop basically just made like an AI version of himself with a AI voice and everything, and it's really creepy, and I don't like it. Like all the videos are AI generated now. It's terrifying.
I can't believe Quabblecop is stealing Quabblecop's job.
But secondly, there's the strike that's going on for both the writers and actors.
I was just going to mention that she says here there are tons of eager young actors out there who are not yet in the union that they could have used. It's like, are you encouraging scabbing right now?
Yeah, there are plenty of scabs that you could use. It's not
like it's so. I feel bad for
Egan.
I feel bad for Egan in this situation because it's like a lose-lose. Because either A, he has to go bankrupt just to hire professional voice actors,
or
B,
to hire,
do the AI stuff and then get basically just blacklisted on Twitter for all of it.
Yeah, because that's what Greg because I forgot to say this. Greg Delisle is like a major voice actress. Like she's done Vicky in Fairly Odd Parents. She's done Mandy and I think what is it called?
The Grim Adventures of Bill Miller.
Yeah. She's Azula in Avatar, and she's the current voice of Daphne in Scooby-Doo productions.
Yes.
Oh, that hurts to get like it already hurts that you're being like scolded by a voice actor, but to be scolded by somebody who actually works for Scooby-Doo, that's her motive behind this, that she feels that she was cheated out of work, or that someone else was cheated, or whatever the hell it is. She says stealing someone's art for your own recognition and profit is wrong, period. It's unbelievable that folks are mad at me for being angry that my voice was stolen without my consent. Wow. Now, as someone expertly pointed out in the comments here, that it is not even Gray's voice being AI, the same Pinata time person. It's meant, the AI voices are meant to replicate the original voice actresses from the voice actors and actresses from the 1960s run. So it's not even
none of whom are still voicing the characters.
None of them actually. Yeah,
I just googled it. The person that she is still alive. Actually,
yeah,
I was going to be like, actually, this person is dead. So, but no,
Stefania Christopherson.
No, the original Shaggy's dead. As far as I know, Fred, Scooby-Doo, and Daphne are still alive. Couldn't tell you about Velma.
Yeah, Frank Welker, he's still kicking to this day.
I think he's still working.
Yeah. By the way, I checked more into Grey Delisle. Not only did she do all those characters, she also did Wubsy in Wow Wow Wubsy, Lola Loud in The Loud House, and Kitty Catswell in Tough Puppy.
Damn.
I don't know.
Oh, there's the most prestigious one of all.
Yeah.
That's Butch Hartman's one of his most recent shows.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, I know that, yeah. I don't know the character.
Everyone
I kind of did low-key really like Tough Puppy. Everybody hates it for some reason, but I actually really liked it.
For some reason.
I've never watched it. I can tell you the reason people dunk on it is because of Butch Hartman, but...
Yeah. Everyone loves
it. I couldn't tell you much about the show itself. I haven't watched it.
Is it? Is it? I'm sorry, but is it still not weird that I feel we kind of glossed over this, is that she says that her voice was stolen when it's not even her voice. Unless she thinks that that because they're the same character that they're doing the exact same voice. I'm just that good of a voice actress.
I am quite certain that she has not watched 2 seconds of this animation. Complaining
here's
about.
More of her saying, he stole my voice.
Just seen the outrage on Twitter and responded to it without.
Yeah, she saw Trafon. He stole my voice. I simply informed other actors of what this person did to me.
I love the name of that Twitter account, Bag of Groceries.
Succinct.
That is a really good name.
I wanna highlight, I wasn't attempting to blacklist this person from the industry. I just talked about it to other people, and they can go do their own thing. I'm not forcing anyone. I'm just showing people the situation in a very specific manner.
She said, I'm sharing their name with every voice actor I know. What do you mean?
And if you want this person to start hiring voice actors, why would you want to bad name them to every voice actor you know?
I would also... I would like to point out in at least one of the tweets, she described it as stealing someone's art.
For your own recognition and profit.
I would like to point out that Egan Tilgman does not own anything in this video. He did not create Shaggy or Scooby-Doo. He did not create the Five Nights at Freddy's characters. He did not create the theme song or the music that plays in the background. And nobody cares about any of that, right? Nobody here is like, how dare he steal Scooby-Doo without paying the original creator, right? How dare... Scott Cawthon's right there. He probably wants some money for this. He's probably really sad right now.
He could use it.
he could really use it with that really low-budgeted Blumhouse production Five Nights at Freddy's live-action movie that's coming out October 27th in theaters only for a limited time.
In theaters now.
I think
paid off by him.
There's a lack of thinking this through at all is going on.
They see AI and
they see AI and
that's the new thing.
It's AI bad. Get him.
And this is a thing. Don't get me wrong. Like, I've got problems with a lot of AI stuff that happens, like basically every creative on the planet does. And I'm concerned. I share the concerns that the voice actors do about the possibility of just having your work replaced.
Well, yeah, Grey Delisle's going to go bankrupt now.
By, studios that don't really care if they're just, they're happy to use second-rate computer-generated mush instead of something made by a real person, right? That's a valid concern.
Yeah.
But Grey Delisle, like, this guy is not Warner Brothers replacing her with an AI model.
Oh.
He is some individual guy on YouTube. It's kind of bizarre to conflate the two and act like what he's doing is the same as if, all the studios got together and just fired me. It's like that you were never going to work on this guy's production, right? This guy he can't afford you.
She has this a Cameo page where you can pay her to do like personal videos and such for her. To message her, it is $20, and to get a personal video, not a commercial video, to get a personal video from her, it is $140 for her to say, "Jeepers, Timmy, hope you get better soon."
Yeah, that's what I was expecting because of how much of a prestigious actor she is. I was expecting like how much it is to pay to get her would be extensively high. Like examples like a Snoop Dogg feature would cost like $50,000.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think that what I want to say is that I think there's discourse to be had over pretty much every use of AI, but I think that there is a big difference, like Harry said, a big difference between Warner Brothers firing every artist and replacing them with a big computer and some kid in his basement making a Plankton sings Green Day meme,
I don't work for thieves. This was completely out of line.
There were some implications to be had with that, sure, and there is some controversy to be had with that. I know the voice actor for Luna from Hell of a Boss. I don't know her name, but
she works on Hell of a Boss, though. She must be a genius.
Well, yeah, but she had a thing where she didn't like people using AI voices of her singing stuff. But
she also plays Barbie.
Okay, sure. We only watch Hell of a Boss like normal people. Like there's discussion to be had, but this is not what they're doing here is not discussion. This is crying and shitting and trying to blacklist someone from the industry.
She's made dozens of tweets about this. Here's another one: stealing someone's art for your own recognition and profit is wrong. Period. Oh, okay, we already read that. But this is a response. Batfam Nerd replied to her saying, "I thought the original voice in the video was based off the 60s version, not yours." And then she goes, "Oh, it was, but that's still wrong."
I was too upset to watch it.
She didn't watch it. I knew it.
But
people who are outraged at videos don't watch videos.
But
you should know this by now.
It took me a while to figure that out, but my stance has not changed, though, even though I said unequivocally that it is my voice multiple times.
Yeah. And also, I'm assuming the original 60s Daphne voice actor does not have a Twitter account, but no one's asked her about what she thinks about it, from my knowledge.
Well, there is her family.
Well, sure. I guess we don't want to expose her to like the computer and its evil demonic ways.
Oh god,
that's gonna replace you.
But yeah, also coincidentally enough, Egan's profile picture is the Lego Joker, and I think it's from the Lego Batman movie, which is also owned by Warner Brothers.
Okay.
So he just can't stop himself from stealing, can
he?
A weird coincidence.
Just left, right, and center.
No, it's stealing just a weird coincidence from the Lego Batman movie.
The Lego Batman movie and Scooby-Doo are both Warner Brothers material, so it's just such a weird coincidence.
Here he is replying to Gray Delisle, calling him a thief and, all these nasty things, saying, "Hey, Gray, just wanted to apologize personally. I'm just a 23-year-old kid who appreciated the show you were part of and wanted to bring some of the joy it brought me back into the world. Egan, thank you for apologizing. I hope you will remove the stolen voices and hire some non-union folks who would jump at the chance to get some experience."
I hope you delete your hard work and start scabbing.
Well, yeah, because people in the union are on strike right now.
They're on strike, so they're not allowed to work.
Right.
Theft is wrong, but I forgive you.
Theft is wrong, but I forgive you. Come on.
I'm not gonna lie.
Go get some labor from people that.
I forgive you if you do the right thing. I forgive you if you meet my demands.
Delete the video, and she said to delete the video. Yeah, remove the stolen voices.
Remove the stolen voices and scab, please.
I'm gonna be honest. The whole strike that's going on right now.
It's gay, right?
It's cringe,
No, it makes it really hard to get into what's being released right now, because I keep having to think into my head, okay, are the people that are making this being paid enough for what they're doing? Are they being paid well? Are they working well? Are they in good condition? Because at
the moment they're not making anything. Whatever's coming out has already been made.
When I first watched the Super Mario Brothers movie in theaters, all I could think about in my head was the fact that the guy that did the DK rap did not get credited for it, and that's all I'm thinking of in my head. And it gets so difficult getting into media now that's coming out now because of what's going on.
Okay, I mean,
I always thought the animation industry was just the most humble, honest, hardworking group of individuals. All the executives, they know what they're doing, and they really care about the common man.
And very, very generous to the. You can vouch for this, right, Harry?
Oh, absolutely.
I like the Lego man you've drawn.
Oh yeah, I like his face. It's so goofy.
One thing of note I wanna. Actually, Harry, you're gonna say something because I have something to point out.
I had a thought. I kind of lost it when we collided. So you say your thing while I try to remember what I was about to say.
Yeah, I want to notice something. That name up there that retweeted or reposted, if you're a fucking dumbass, retweeted this reply. There's a Jay Lender. I don't actually know who that man is. Is he involved in this situation at all?
So Jay Lender, he's a storyboard artist and cartoon writer. He worked on SpongeBob, Hey Arnold, a bunch of other stuff. He made his own tweet about this, also chastising this guy. This film uses AI simulated voices of currently active talent. This inevitable result.
This
it literally doesn't.
I'm pretty sure Don Messick has been dead for 30 years.
Yeah.
At least.
Wait. Oh my god, wait. I'm just reading
The inevitable result of this cheap tech will be overexposure, killing their ability to make a living with their formerly unique instrument. Law must catch up now, which he later says that he doesn't mean that he wants bad things to happen to this guy. Legally.
At Gwaydelisly, at Mindy Kaling.
How dare this college student use not AI voice of multi-million-dollar actor known for playing many characters in the film and animation industry?
Is it not also replacing their jobs to get someone else to do it for them anyways?
Yeah, that's the real irony.
Okay.
Currently
active talent,
So wait a fucking second. I just did 5 seconds of Googling, and Mindy Kaling is not any of these voices. Mindy Kaling is the voice of Velma on the recent Velma show, Velma.
You didn't
He
know
has
that?
the best one.
Yeah,
she has nothing to do with anything.
Latest claim to fame. She's the bad Velma.
What does she have to do with any of this, Jay?
Here's the thing. When it comes to voice acting, here's the real irony. Voice acting is actually one of the hardest jobs to get into. It's a battlefield as to if you're going to get a role or not. Let me give you a good example. With the Fairly Odd Parents, Tara Strong, as we know, plays the voice of Timmy Turner. But that role was originally going to be given to Mary Kay Bergman, who's from South Park. Now, I think the story went that Mary gave the role to Tara as a gift or whatnot. But unfortunately, Mary was going through a lot of emotional issues at the time, and that ultimately led to her death in November of 1999.
I remember that because everyone got really angry that Butch Hartman made a joke about that on his podcast.
Yeah, so the thing is, right, it's so ironic that there's all these statements from this Scooby-Doo animation that's all about like, oh, hey, why not just hire these actors, or why not hire non-union people, or scab, or whatnot, when, ironically enough, acting is a really, really difficult job to get, and you gotta get really lucky.
Yeah, but also, a lot of that doesn't matter to this situation because this is literally some dude in his bedroom, and he's not going to get Mindy fucking Kaling for his funny Five Nights at Freddy's meme.
I would hope he would choose not to. Like, if the option was available to him, I would hope that he'd be the one to turn her number down, personally. But
yeah,
she'd be like, "I can't wait to be on your next project, Egan," and he'll be like, "That's what you think."
Is this after? I can't say that, but.
So I remembered my one other little gripe that I wanted to make, because like when I first watched this, looking at this as a very sort of detail obsessive person, I was very impressed by how authentic to the period it looked and sounded. Right, he's used all the original background music, is all taken straight from the show. And it sort of very convincingly looks like, stop motion of the period. And one of the things I thought was impressive was that, hey, that really sounds like audio of the period too, right? That really sounds like actual Fred and actual Velma and actual Daphne. And I assumed while I was watching it that was probably done with AI voices. I thought maybe he used actual voice clips from the show until Fred says the words Freddy Fazbear, and then like, okay, I'm guessing that was not somewhere in the original show. But the thing that bugs me here is all of these people that are saying, oh, just find some whatever random non-union amateur is willing to work for nothing.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you that means what you'll end up with in your final product is something that does not sound like Fred, does not sound like Daphne, and does not sound like Velma. And there'll probably also be really inconsistent audio quality, and the point is, it's gonna sound worse. And that just bugs me, right? As a person, I make stuff. It would annoy the hell out of me if I make this thing and I'm like, I gotta settle for it sounding not as good as it could sound.
Because at least you're not a thief.
Because Grey Delisle might yell at me otherwise.
Yeah. We're stealing the soy from Mindy Kaling's open mouth by using AI voices. I can't get over the Mindy Kaling thing. I literally just learned that. I googled it just now. Why did he at Mindy Kaling? What does Mindy
Presumably,
because he heard that she voices Velma and thinks it's the same thing as the Scooby-Doo Velma.
I can't wait for that.
She isn't even the voice of Velma on the Scooby-Doo show that Grey Delisle is. She's literally some random comedian that made a Velma show.
Yeah, I can't wait for I can't wait for them to fear of Egan doing an AI panic attack scene.
Oh yeah, Twitter's gonna hate
AI
everything.
generated.
But also, yeah. I literally just forgot the name of the actor we were literally just talking about. Yeah, Mindy.
Mindy Kaling.
Mindy Kaling.
How could you forget?
She's also played in a bunch of big ass films: Wreck-It Ralph, Inside Out, Ocean's 8. She was also in The Office too.
Wow. Ocean's 8.
That's a bad show.
But yeah, these are actual industry people that some rando in his bedroom isn't going to be able to hire for his funny FNAF meme.
He doesn't have them in his Rolodex? What do you mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it's important to state that this guy, Jay Lender, did go on and apologize. Yeah, I just put it up on screen. I don't know what's going on in your corner of the internet, but if my post... He started out with a tag, by the way, so this won't show up publicly on his profile, because he's a genius. But the intention's there. I don't think he did that on purpose. The intent. So he apologized, and then he says, "But to illustrate an issue I believe to be of vital importance to vocal artists, my use of the word law was never intended to suggest legal action against you, but rather to prompt a rethinking of applicable law in the AI age. Tagging in outside...
but rather to change the law so that the thing you did can't happen and you get severely punished for it."
No, he's backtracking. That's backtracking. When you are a person who is working on frickin' SpongeBob, and
SpongeBob.
I don't usually swear like on these live streams or whatnot. I don't know why. I'm just...
Oh, hell no. SpongeBob use AI voices.
Like, the thing is, right, if you are a big television person, even if it's a storyboarder, and here you are scalding this random college student for the act of just using... Or scolding, I'm sorry. Scalding is when something is really hot. Scolding is when you're angry.
If you're an artist and you're really hot.
But the wording, law must catch up now. That sounds demanding, especially when
that is demanding that this be illegal and to become a crime.
It does. Granted, it does not sound like Jay Lender is going to sue this random person. Yeah. It does sound like he wants whatever he did to be illegal.
He wants him in jail.
Innocuous. Yeah.
It's already bad enough that Steam is taking down games that are using AI. So, yeah, there is law put into AI stuff.
I mean, Steam.
Steam is going against my First Amendment right to make funny video game, yes.
They just need to sell more copies of Bad Rats.
Let's take a look at the chat here and see if there's anything good coming in. There's a few more people here than usual.
Yeah.
It's the Harry
Gold poll.
It's
a polarizing issue.
Crack Miser, not a soul was talking to you. Oh no.
But in all seriousness, I feel so bad for Egan in this whole ordeal.
This Crack Miser gaming guy's really upset that I haven't been reading his chats. I'm sorry, I've just been engaged in conversation, and you're the only one that sends chats, so...
So what is it? What has he got to say?
I mean, he's just saying that he's upset that I'm ignoring him.
Oh.
Anyways.
He's just saying the same things we're saying. Like, yeah, he deserves no hate for this. I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Crack Miser, I'm gonna fucking throw rocks if you don't shut the fuck.
Oh. I gotta be...
Yeah, that's our final word on the issue.
I need to be careful with how I greet Siri, because if I say, hey, and then the word Siri, my Siri's gonna go off.
Now everyone watching at home, their Siri's gonna go off.
Okay, Alexa, self-destruct.
Fuck! I shouldn't have put that...
Okay, Google, show me this man's balls, please.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Any final closing thoughts? History. Anything?
I think it's really funny looking at the progression of Egan's response to this controversy, because initially they were really they really wanted to appease the mob. They were like guys, it's okay. I'm gonna redub the video with all the voice actors that I can buy with my single Five Nights at Freddy's meme paycheck. But now they're literally guys, shut the fuck up. I don't hate all voice actors because I used AI voice.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull this up because that's actually pretty important.
Yeah, it was really funny to see like the anger and the discourse that was started over this.
You can see him kind of like saying this through his teeth here, where he's like, "I get it, guys."
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm trying to pull that up, but
my biggest fears about this whole ordeal. I'm worried about it affecting Egan in a very negative manner, and it's going to change the way that he's making videos, because I've been watching his other videos before this, and he's actually very talented, so I'm terrified as to how this is going to affect him mentally,
he's probably
personally.
Fucking, yeah, he's probably very... I mean, like, imagine having, like, you know, Greg Delisle, like, one of the actual voice actresses for... I mean, I'm not saying that sarcastically. Yeah. It's one of the actual voice actresses for Daphne, saying like, "Oh, you're a thief and you're a fucking piece of shit," and all that.
Yeah. Like, and this is and once again, this is this dude's this is they's first actual exposure to the animation industry and the animation community. So I don't think this is a very good first impression, personally.
Yeah. No, it's not. They dipped their toe in and got their leg bitten off.
Well, now they're definitely going to hire voice actors, seeing how nice and accommodating they are.
Yeah.
I'm also terrified about how this is also going to affect the union strike, because what if, you know, big Warner or big Disney execs see this and have this be used as yet another example as to why actors should be paid the way they are, and I'm terrified about that happening.
Stupid on Twitter.
Yes,
I agree with that.
Because
in
as
fact,
we know,
I'm okay with everyone else getting a better deal except Greg Delisle. I would support her being completely replaced by AI because she said a bad thing on Twitter.
I think she should be replaced by Mindy Kaling.
Oh God! Can I? Siri wants to come in for like the last 2 minutes of the stream. Sure, but don't come in yet. We still got more stuff to talk about. Man.
There we go.
See, I had to add that. I'm drinking some cotton candy Faygo right now. It's delicious and it's hard to come by in New York, so when I find it, I buy it. I sent a picture of my fridge to Harry Gold, but I'll pull it up here because I got my place in order.
Well, let's.
Hang on.
I want to see. I'm getting some videos lined up for a topic that mayhaps we talk about afterwards.
Of course. This is what. So I've got my fridge all. My groceries for the week here.
Is that actually your fridge?
Yes. I have more soda in there now because I bought 16 cans of cotton candy Faygo. I went out and bought more.
I thought that was like a meme. That is literally your fridge.
Yeah. Also, I'm looking at Egan's Instagram, and I also see that they also do 2D illustrations.
Ooh.
Yeah,
they
are talented. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God! Almost 30,000 followers. Jeez.
Hang on, Siri's just send that in the content channel. Let's take a look at them. I'm only one man here. I can't do everything. This is a collaborative stream.
Yeah.
Harry provides his drawings.
I provide the good looks.
The burger.
Oh
shit!
Yeah, this guy's quite a good illustrator.
People don't know that bit though. That got lost to time.
Oh yeah. The downtime in between Daniel doing the one thing he was asked of, I'm gonna have burger.
How old is that burger now? That's like an hour and a half old now at this point.
It's like an hour 15-minute old burger now.
Oh, okay, there you go. That's a big ass burger, jeez.
It's Hardee's.
So, Paulie, explain Faygo to me. They don't sell it here. I'm not familiar with this brand.
It's soda. It's caffeine-free soda.
Does it have is it like other sodas where there is a base flavor? And you get a can of Faygo and it's lemon or broccoli or something. I don't know what.
I mean,
and then these
I
are
don't think they do the
variations on it.
broccoli
What is it
anymore.
normally?
Well, they have...
What normally, if you get a can of, like, Faygo Classic, what does it taste like?
I mean, I think their most common flavor is called Red Pop, which is like strawberry moxie, kind of like strawberry mixed with like strawberry flavor with like moxie. But I mean,
we're all for moxie on this channel.
Hell yeah. But they also have like normal flavors like cola and lemon lime and all that. But I like their more interesting stuff. So what I have here in the fridge is their firework flavor, which is like it's based on those red, white, and blue popsicles. Daniel, I literally asked you to send the Instagram. It's been so long.
Daniel, I beg of you.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Sorry. All right,
you think I want to be here explaining fucking Faygo? Like,
there we go.
You think this is?
I want you to be here explaining Faygo. I'm curious.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
It's like it's like based on those red, white, and blue like popsicles. It's like that in a can. But the cotton candy one tastes really good too. It's like it literally tastes like cotton candy. It's very sweet, very smooth.
Yeah.
I have had cotton candy soda before, not this brand, and it was possibly the worst thing I've ever had. So I hope Faygo does a better job of it.
It's pretty good.
Someone
I will
send
definitely
Harry
say that.
some cotton candy Faygo. I'll post his address in the chat, and then. So this is just his. Okay, we'll go to his.
If you send anything except Faygo, we'll be very disappointed. Not surprised.
Disappointed, but not surprised. Hang on, I'm trying to get to the actual Instagram page. It just looks through.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do some illustrations. I like that.
Yeah,
It reminds me of like those Red Bull commercial. Not this one, but the other one down there.
Yeah, I think that's Pee-wee.
Yeah, do you know the Red Bull commercial?
I know the ones.
I don't like them, but
Yeah.
I like the art style to them.
I'm looking through. I'm really impressed with this Lego one.
It just
This
reminds
is
me.
also, this is also Blender. That's really cool.
Lego Gumby. But yeah, it just reminds me of that kind of like
He's
crazy
got like a little
art
thumb,
from the
like
90s.
little thumbprints on it. Like you see that? Like fingerprints.
Yeah, it actually puts a lot in. Yeah, I will say this: the stop motion stuff does give me some Lego Movie vibes in terms of the realism and making you think that it's actually stop motion when it's really not.
Yeah, there's a lot of small
Yeah, I
details
get
that
that.
he includes that's very cleverly like makes it feel more like stop motion.
It's
I noticed the fur on Scooby-Doo and on the Springtrap puppets in the animation gets ruffled between each frame. Like it doesn't just move statically; it sort of like shifts around.
Yeah.
Like people have been touching it in between frames.
Yeah, that's what I liked about that. Like that and like the Lego Movie and simulated stop motion is when they make it look like stop motion. This is cool.
Yeah.
He's got some cool stuff out there.
This guy's like an artist or something.
Is this AI right here? Uh-oh. No.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I think he's gonna sue.
I think it's a photo edit.
Oh, thank goodness. But yeah.
Yeah.
So what were you hoping to look at? Bronze.
Oh, yeah. So,
Sorry, a serious distraction
I mean-
in the chat.
yeah, they're going off. It's still happening. Okay. We're not gonna provide any additional context for the audience, but just know it's occurring. So, anyways.
I'll read it. Classic. This shit will be classic. Can I come into the stream for the last like 2 minutes? I'm doing another type of coming right now. At Bronze. Can you look directly into the camera? I'm almost finished. At Bronze. Look into the camera.
I'm not fucking with you. Look deeply into the camera. I need to bust.
Okay. Alright. So what are we
I've
looking
been
at
hedging
next,
for the
Bronze?
past 12 minutes. Anyways,
Enough of this. This is crass.
What I wanted to say is that what I want to
Harry's
show.
got you covered.
There we go. You see, it's a drawing instead of real life, so it'll be even more effective.
Anyways.
So, something that I wanted to bring up in this show, which I'm surprised we did not mention in the last show, because it was about reaction content, specifically XQC, and I think we were going to bring it up at some point, but we just forgot. I think I mentioned it to you before the show, but then we just never got around to it.
Yeah.
I
don't read your messages, so...
Yeah, I have no idea who the hell you are. But someone else who got into a little bit of turmoil over their reaction content is a woman by the username of SSSniperwolf. Now, the SS in her username might make it seem as though she's more interesting than she actually is, but on the contrary, she is a ex-Call of Duty YouTuber who got ousted from the Call of Duty community for faking gameplay and being a bitch.
Hey!
And so I'm saying that in the gender neutral sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm using it as the pejorative, don't worry. But nowadays, she is a reaction content creator. Specifically, she reacts to TikToks. And one person who reaction content sort of gets on the nerves of is another YouTuber by the name of Jax Films. He has a history of making videos calling out freebooters and reaction content creators, and just bad content in general. And recently, he took aim at Sniperwolf because the content is bad, and initially it started off. I mean, sure, yeah, these things just happen. So this is
They just
probably
need to make better TikToks.
This is the best way that I can illustrate the first part of this, where there was a Twitter back and forth. And I felt it was appropriate to use a video instead of screenshots because I'm lazy.
Okay, sure.
And I think it effectively shows the energy that both Sniperwolf and Jax Films is bringing to this conflict. So this video is Sniperwolf, but every 10 seconds I read a tweet she sent me tonight.
Oh my
Hello,
god, those
friends,
tabs.
it's me. And today
Like, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this.
Can you make it
This
to
is
the
not
end?
to belittle what Jack is doing. I like what he's doing, and I see where his points are. But I'm gonna be honest, and it's so weird to say, but he fell off.
Nah.
Like,
I mean, his content is not as good as it used to be, but
No,
I don't think
and-
that really means anything in terms of this debate.
It doesn't.
I mean, he's been doing this for like 17 years. How come it's not the same?
As you can see by his profile picture, he's mainly just been doing some
As you
YouTube
can see
stuff.
by his profile picture, he's another thief.
He's trying to promote his new game, Be Funny Now, which, despite the title, is very unfunny. It's got 62% on Steam.
Well, you know what?
It's
We
been
can
out
hate
for
on
like 3
Jack.
years at this point. And you know what? All of that, his lack of success in any other regard besides calling people out, is completely irrelevant.
Yeah.
We're
But
gonna-
yeah, I really do hope that he does. Sounds weird to say. It sounds like a legal battle, but I really do hope Jack does win his case and Sniperwolf changes. I don't know if she ever will or not, but
She
she
has no
does.
reason to.
She does annoy the shit out of me.
I would like to establish a little bit who she is first before we like talk specificity.
Yeah.
But like, so we're gonna.
Quarters. Ew, a quarter. Ew, another quarter. Oh.
10. Okay.
Ooh, a quarter or another quarter. So that's her insightful commentary upon these videos is to describe what is happening on the screen. Because she
fuck!
thinks,
I forgot an important piece of information.
come on,
So,
Daniel, Bronze.
The real actual inciting incident to this is that Jack from Jack Film created a YouTube channel in parody of Sniperwolf called Judge Jack's Films.
Yes.
So he at first made incredibly obnoxious, like, satirical reaction videos to make fun of her, but then transitioned to reacting to her reactions and transformatively critiquing her content.
Well, it started out with him just doing like parody, and then she then claimed that he was copying her.
Yeah,
he was trying to copy her success.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I see what he's trying to do. He's really trying his hardest to get on Sniperwolf's nerves, which it is working from all the tweets, but it's not hurting her in the long run. In fact,
yes, it is.
I'd say it is. No,
I think it is actually.
She has a much worse reputation now.
Oh, true.
Yeah, look at this tweet here. We got 67 quote retweets to 36 likes.
Oh my God! Nothing but quotes. Jeez. Okay.
Also, only 67 quote retweets. That's
opinion on
bad.
Sniperwolf and XQC too, I might add.
Yeah.
Has taken a nosedive since the beef on Twitter started between when Jack's Films called her out because she like won yet another award from YouTube. Who was like, oh, her videos are so great.
How did she get her ideas?
Yeah,
like,
I did see that, and I will say this: that did legitimately piss me off.
Well, if Daniel's pissed off.
Yes, my opinions are the leading goal into what we're supposed to believe.
Well, yes, of course.
Yes.
Obviously.
We have another 10 seconds of this video to get through.
Yeah.
The only thing that is funny about you is your hairline. If your content was entertaining, it would reflect in your views.
Yeah, because her content. I just like that he just goes back to her content just for contrast here.
Yeah.
Oh, another one? Is
the face!
Quarters.
That was somebody's spit! I think you're
Actually,
getting a little
I just thought of something.
Like, oh, look at all this.
Probably the weirdest analogy, but Sniperwolf could be the MGK of YouTube. Because, like,
wow.
She started
Never
out
thought of it like that.
in one genre of
YouTube.
YouTube. She started out in one genre of YouTube, got called out for it, did some stupid shit there, then moved on to another genre, which got even more fame for her, but nobody likes her there either because she doesn't do much. That's what MGK did. He started out in rap, then he got called out for it with Eminem, then moved on to punk, and now is being called out for that too.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But fortunately, MGK doesn't steal TikToks, so he's much better in my regard.
I mean, he's a very successful actor now.
Oh,
yeah.
right,
He was in Nerve, right?
Yeah.
And he was in Bird
That
Box.
thing everyone remembers. Oh yeah, that thing everyone remembers.
And the new Jackass
Free
movie.
money. Somebody had to
Oh, that
humble
thing
you.
everyone remembers.
Bro is stuck in 2013.
And in Motley
Wonders
Crue's
why
The
people
Dirt.
Don't think he's funny anymore.
That thing everyone remembers, yeah.
If you're gonna pick up a glob of spit, thinking it was gonna be a quarter, that's
Damn,
on
she repeats herself a lot. Like,
This
this is
is
the
all
first
she
time,
does.
honestly, like watching one of these videos. I've just been keeping up with the Twitter. Like, when her videos are just fucking. It's like she's doing the like audio narration track for blind people. Like.
you.
Honestly, the best thing about having one of the stink traps.
I'm gonna stop you right there. The best thing about having
Well,
one
yeah,
is
she's
you just
helping
think
those that are disabled for watching
Also,
her content.
I hate bringing gender.
Yeah.
But no, oh yeah, I like this. No one ever attacks the male React channels.
That's the worst one.
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny.
No one's ever.
Can you wait?
criticize-
I wanna poll the chat and also us and Call here. Can you name a second female reaction content creator?
You know, I'm actually trying to think of one. Oh,
Yeah, same here.
Pokimane doesn't count because that's not all she does.
Okay. But yeah, when it comes
Well, that's
to
not all Sniperwolf does. She does this content too.
when it comes
No
to
one
male
ever
reaction,
attacks male content. What the fuck?
yeah, I hope she doesn't
I hope she dies.
jinx herself.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Get it? Because jinx,
Yeah, I got it.
jinx.
Nice.
Yeah, we got it.
I was just gonna mention Jinx, and I was gonna like Jinx,
Yeah.
XQC, Hassan, all these guys.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'm sure that after all this, her career will be fine, bros.
It's yeah. Well, I was gonna say, it's not like anyone ever criticized the Fine Brothers for anything they did.
Yeah.
They have only ever had a squeaky clean reputation.
Yeah.
Of course.
I wonder how the chat's gonna react
No
to
one
that.
ever attacks the male reaction.
I'm so sorry. I'll stop.
Just check something real quick.
oh, I'm glad that
Okay.
he's just pointing out. Yeah, I mean, I am happy that. He's
Yeah.
acknowledged.
Okay.
Okay, Leafy isn't really reaction. That's
Okay.
That is
Hey,
kind of
even
all
he
he
did.
does.
Even he got beef with Jinx. How about that?
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, Leafy is kind of like that too. Leafy just kind of watched videos and went, "Wow, that happened."
Well, yes, but he also played.
he
games.
literally did this.
But also, he like bullies disabled people.
The sing traps, and then you
Well, he's
put
got
it
that at least. Now it's
And it's
now
most
the
likely
reaction
racist.
stream is too woke. The reaction sphere.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have to call Jinx the N-word so God iDubbbz can forgive us.
And then press the button on the wall, turn on the disposal, it's gonna go, and then that's it. But what were you gonna say?
You can make tasty
39.
burritos.
That's 40. Okay. His thumbnail.
Perfect face to
though.
pause on.
There isn't a single video I would want to click on. I wonder if he's picking them out or his editor.
I mean, I wonder why you wouldn't want to click on them. Like, would it have to do with that you don't like him because he said you make bad content?
I mean,
Well, you
I
don't
doubt
even make
you...
content. You just kind of aggregate content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, this assumes that she watches videos.
Yes.
There is.
Absolutely not. Oh, it's got the egg in there. It's got some beans, green bell peppers. This is why I don't eat at other people's houses. Also, my dogs won't even eat this. They eat better than me.
And there we go.
Jesus Christ. This is not fun. I don't like
I hate
this.
women, dude.
No, like, I don't like this woman.
Well,
This
yeah.
is bad. This isn't...
Why is there a text box next to the video title?
What are you talking about?
Why is there a text text box thing next to the video title? Are you on inspect mode?
No, it's just... I don't know why. My computer does that.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did you fake the Jax Films drama this whole time?
It's all simulated. It's all AI!
It's a simulation.
There we go. Wah. I can't stand that.
Oh yeah, this is him saying. This is because she said that he was copying her content by making parody reaction videos, and so she essentially makes the assertion that she invented reacting to TikToks, and that and first of all, saying that in itself is making content, but also that she's the first person to do it.
Yeah,
Anyone
and
else
of
that
course,
does it is ripping...
her response is simply, "You are just jealous."
Well, yes.
Oh yeah.
That's basically all she says is that she's just like, you're just jealous. Maybe if you were more like me, you would be not a bitter old man. Let people enjoy things.
The future is now, old man.
Speaking of which, did you know Jax Films actually has a secret TikTok career? His ad is literally just your TikTok algorithm.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw that, but it was obnoxious, so I blocked it.
He's getting more views than me, even though I make the same content. Grr.
The same exact content, yes. They both are on equal levels of effort and self-awareness.
Oh my god,
I love that
just realized...
she will not internalize any of this criticism, by the way, because she just doesn't like him.
Because she makes money doing the thing that she's being criticized for.
How can it be bad?
So, yeah.
Sorry if we've been ignoring your art, by the way, Harry. It's been very, very nice.
It's been very good.
Oh, thank you, Paulie.
Yeah, it's like really good shit.
Okay.
You know, making my kid a cute little face for breakfast.
Oh my god! Is that Harry making artwork? Oh, this is so talented.
I like Harry.
Just Sniperwolf reacting.
Jack's Films made another.
Oh my god, he's making lines.
Made another channel where he copied my content.
Yeah, this is the tweet I was talking about, where she says that he was copying her content. Like, she does not get the satire in it, I think. I think she literally... I mean, either she's lying to make it easier to argue for it, or she just doesn't get the satire.
Yeah. I have to specify, people outraged by videos never watch videos.
Thinking it would blow up and get millions of views.
Well, you see, she was so upset that she couldn't even watch it. Her stance is still the same now.
It was shaking in her boots, yeah.
Then now he is mad.
Wait until Mindy Kaling hears about this.
Ew! Mom, can I just have some Eggo waffles? Why can't y'all draw a smiley face on my pancakes like normal parents? Look like grandma sneezed with her eyes open. And
You just gotta remember, keep in mind,
is supposed to be
this is the content that 90% of the YouTube audience really enjoys.
I mean,
This is what gets the big bucks on YouTube.
I mean, it's just
that's
literally
sort of the point of. That's kind of the point of frustration, I think, because I've seen, I've heard more than one person say, "Oh, Sniperwolf should just be banned and have a account deleted." Yes. But I understand it, but I don't agree because YouTube says this is good. This is that's sort of the real problem here. Is YouTube does not look at this and say, "Oh, actually, we don't like it when you just aggregate someone else's content that they made and basically be a content aggregation, channel disguised as a React channel." But YouTube gives the woman awards, and as far as she's concerned, she's playing the game the way it's meant to be played.
Yeah, that's the worst part. It really shows.
She has no self-awareness with this.
It shows where YouTube's priorities lie. Because if someone with 10,000 or 5,000 subscribers does this, then they'd get banned instantly. But since Sniperwolf is a massive creator making YouTube a lot of money, and they're not going to do anything about it. They're going to celebrate this stuff.
Well, it's because it's fair use. Because she put her face on the video.
Of course, it's transformative to describe the video as it's happening.
She's basically just a worse version of Daily Dose of Internet, and at least Daily Dose of Internet credits the creators.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think. I don't know. I'm not going to get into Daily Dose of Internet.
But also, his entire content is based on other people's content, and credit or not, that's still a really bad thing to do.
Yeah. Oh, and also
he ask licenses. Does he ask permission though? Or is he one of the channels that does?
I believe he does.
Yes. He actually does have a big deal. I forgot what brand it was, but long story short, he now has the ability to license every video he shows off on his channel.
He licenses it from Sniperwolf.
But yeah, I think we know of another few examples of big corporations just going for the lowest common denominator to show off what they do. Nickelodeon.
There's a
art styles
going on in the chat right now between Siri and Crackmiser Gaming about whether or not Crackmiser Gaming should be able to join the Discord server.
Okay.
Because Siri's mad because I muted her because she said start stripping. I'm not fucking with you. Don't make me come over there. Start stripping.
Alright.
Okay.
The way to undermine what I do
Guess it's harder than it looks, huh? By the way, guess it's harder than it looks. You know, it's not easy to do this. You think anyone can just do what I do? Like, people, like, that's another thing that insecure people do. Like, Butch Hartman did this, where you're just like, oh, well, you try doing it then, buddy. If you think you're so smart, you do it.
That's my favorite thing. You can't criticize someone unless you're in the same occupation and have the same level of success as them.
Yeah, that's totally how it works.
Bro just wanted an excuse to copy me, thinking it would be easy money for him. He gave up.
Didn't even write out money.
The videos ending up
that would just take up too much time.
Because the videos ending up getting...
Guess it's harder than it looks.
But now you gotta understand the dollar signs are supposed to emphasize their point.
And all those things together doesn't even sound appetizing.
And then back to
an
the
abomination.
harder than it looks,
something that has a face on it. When I was a child, I would feel bad eating those little smiley face potatoes.
Pause. I'm going to have to start charging you 20%. Since you get your ideas from me.
This is a good tweet, by the way. It's from the YouTube creators page.
Bro, why are you jumping?
Where does Sniperwolf get video ideas?
Yeah, I don't want to really go in and find the tweet, but it was literally YouTube creators saying, like, where does she get her ideas? And it's a screenshot of just the endless barrage of her just watching videos. By the way, now that we're in this era of like hating on reaction creators, do we side more with CGP Grey now? Was he actually based this whole time?
No.
Okay.
Your ideas from me.
That's all we got.
And here's I would also like to make another point. I think that's something that kind of came up is whenever you have this kind of big mob reaction, like there's suddenly just a flood of everyone dumping on this all at the same time, it just inevitably leads to pretty much the same problem we discussed earlier with the AI thing.
Yeah.
Where you see people who just like, they see the word AI and they go apoplectic and they don't bother to think about, well, what are the merits of this particular situation in order to, draw a conclusion. Because I remember seeing, I can't remember which of these tweets it was on, but it was one of the top comments under it. I think it was around this exchange between Jack and Sniperwolf, where someone is like, oh, if I just, I won't click on anything. If I just see the word react in the title, I won't even click on it. I want nothing to do with it.
I've seen that.
I'm like, well, wait a minute. This is not actually... The problem is not people having a reaction to something somewhere in the world.
Yes, it
right?
is.
Yeah.
It's not.
I hate
it's
shows
not even,
that are just about people watching things.
It's not even about having a person having a reaction to content made by somebody else. Because what do you think review content is, right? What do you think like any kind of
Mystery
analysis or
Theater
breakdown
is the biggest scam in the history of the world.
Well, kind of is, but
hey!
that's
I really like
that's another story.
It'd be nice if it was funny.
But anyways,
don't do this to me right now.
That was the thing that was being brought up in the CGP Grey situation, was that Grey was sort of without a lot of reasoning to it, striking down people who were making videos about his videos. And I remember watching the actual reaction channel that he struck down, and his content was 50-50 on the side of elaborating on more. So it's difficult to say if the specific videos that Grey struck down were actually transformative or not.
Or transphobic.
But were transphobic or not. But the main point is that not all reaction content is inherently bad.
Hashtag
but
not all reactors.
But when it is bad, you fucking know it, baby.
Oh, absolutely. But this is the problem with when discourse becomes overheated and people just it stops being about
we gotta put it out there.
about pointing out what's bad, and it just becomes about getting angry based on a sort of just find a trigger word and have a knee-jerk response to it without regarding any manner of nuance or any manner of anything like that. And that's a problem, because that is already sort of what is happening with this kind of abrupt mob response to everyone suddenly dunking on SSniperwolf and dunking on XQC.
Yeah.
I feel like there are going to be much more reasonable content creators caught up in the storm of outrage.
Crackmiser Gaming brings up a point. Reaction content is hard to do right. What do we think? Do you think it's... I think it's easy to screw up. I think it's easy to just kind of be like, not really contributing to the original video.
Yeah, and also, it's not difficult.
It's also not difficult to create content. Well, this is because you have the brain of like a creator that wants to make things. I don't know if SSniperwolf does that. I think she just kind of does the fun thing.
Unfortunately, I have integrity, so I'm not sure if I have the correct perspective on this issue.
That was your first major flaw.
Yeah,
I would agree with the sentiment that, like, it's reaction content is easy to do, but not easy to do well. Like, in a way that it is much harder to do reaction content that justifies its own existence and is not just cadging off somebody else's work.
Yeah.
You know, the classic, like, watch the video without saying anything and going, dang, bro, that was whack. And then that's it.
Yeah.
When Drake says a joke, you can tell he was being ironic when he takes a sip out of his drink. Damn. I got
called out.
Yeah, it's called out.
Got to take a swig of that irony juice. Keep the levels up.
Even though they were delicious, but it had like a little smiley face, and I felt like when I was eating it, I was hurting it. I felt bad. Until he wakes up to some big juicy rat.
Is that just the built-in NTSC bars?
I was hurting it. I felt bad.
SMPTE bars that's in Adobe Premiere. Do you think she even edits these?
No.
Well, she's not the editor, no.
Okay.
She definitely...
That would take some creativity.
At 33 million subscribers, there is an absolutely zero chance that she is the editor.
90% of what I upload are my ideas. People copy...
I mean, most people can't get out of editing their own content fast enough. Like, as soon as they hit, like, 50,000 subs, they're like, hey, I've got a little bit of money. The first thing I'm going to do is find an editor on Fiverr and kick it to somebody else.
I mean, I get that if you're making a lot of content or you're making very dense content. Well, I mean, I guess SSniperwolf is making a lot of content, but like, I feel you could. I feel like she's the first channel in history where the production time is the same length as the final product time of the video. So
yeah.
I don't know. I also this is a very interesting tweet, by the way, where she says that Mr. Beast is ripping her off by watching, I think, the same video in his own compilation.
It's almost like this is very unoriginal and lazy content to be making.
Well, Bronze. It sounds like you don't like seeing a woman up.
Yeah, it's like I just hate all female reaction content creators, like SSniperwolf.
And then people like you get confused. This one wasn't about me at all. I just thought it was a very funny tweet.
She does a lot of good tweets. I don't even think this is all the tweets that she's made. She's very dumb.
She just keeps
poor
going.
grasp on basic ideological principles.
Yeah. But yeah. Those are the things that began the conflict, and then
yes.
And then after that, Jack created this video that I just sent.
Oh yeah.
which is
another. So this
was
was
like the main video that went viral.
So this was prior to this video here, where all this beef happened that he's showing on screen happened before this video I'm about to play. I mean, I don't know if I really need to play it, but I'll start playing it because he really lays it out pretty well with like the exact issues with Sniperwolf, where she just, I mean, like I've said, she just puts the video and then reacts in the most insignificant way.
Let's do this one last time.
Stop playing! Stop it! No more! I just noticed Harry's little doodle. It's exactly like me.
Well, you were being asked to strip, so I thought I would provide.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. This is true. I don't know. Do we even need to watch this? It's just this video in itself.
Well, yeah.
Pretty well.
There was another video that I think has more new information. If we want to skip this one.
I mean, lest we become React content creators.
Yeah, unless we become the very thing we've sworn to destroy.
There would be some irony to that. I think that.
I mean, like, it's a good video. I don't really want to just watch the video and be like, that was a good.
If you guys are interested in it, you can watch it, chat members.
Yeah. Yes, but I mean, in this video, he very thoroughly lays out his exact issues with the content that Sniperwolf makes, which is just that she basically takes content without crediting the original creators, and even when she does credit it, that's basically irrelevant anyways.
Yeah. Sometimes intentionally obfuscating the original creator.
Yeah, that's another thing she'll do, is that she will crop out the original handle for no reason at all, just to do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
And then her commentary is just not good, like you would expect. But yeah.
Oh fuck!
What have you done?
I got covered in cotton candy. Fago. No. She's cursed me.
That's what you get for being jealous of a female content creator.
Brown's like, these are good videos, but I don't know if we need to watch them. They're just.
Well, there are some things. There are some things that I want us to ironically react to, because this has some like new information.
Okay.
In it, you could like skip around to the actually
I made a video
important
about
bits.
YouTuber Sniperwolf and how she's profited off the works of thousands of other creators by reacting to them in the laziest way possible. And on my other channel, Judge Jack's Films, we've gone much deeper into just how empty her commentary is. In fact, she's gotten so predictable that Twitter user Pyosaurus3 made us a bingo card out of Sniperwolfisms.
So what's up? What time stamp you wanted to go to? This better be fucking worth it, by the way. This is a lot of setup for...
The first point is close to the beginning of the video, and the second point is at 1:54.
Okay.
So.
And we just kind of ran with it.
No!
Shaky cam? Oh, your boy's got shaky cam.
What's wrong with you?
Stop yelling. It's kind of unnecessary.
Got their car, their neighbor's car.
Oh, all right. Summarizing. Sound effect.
NordVPN ad that isn't funny.
Porsche.
Yes! Mr. Beast.
I mean, I have a plugin that just skips sponsors, so it doesn't matter.
But during these past few weeks,
it was kind of funny.
We accidentally uncovered
it was okay.
shady things
I've kind of grown out of Jack's humor.
done recently. So here are the top 3 most unchill things Sniperwolf has done over the last month.
My sponsorships
yes,
are better, but
they do get
of course.
progressively worse.
That's just a matter of course.
So this one,
I mean, after you've chastised Greg Delisle, good luck getting those sponsorships now. She said she's gonna send your name to everyone.
one is fiendishly devious. I was hosting a round of Sniperwolf bingo when YouTuber The Act Man popped in the chat and said, "Hey, you might want to check out this video I just tweeted." So I go check it out, and it's from a recent Sniperwolf video where she plays a clip and reacts to it.
Bro just flew into the hoop.
And then 20 seconds later, plays the exact same clip with her exact same reaction.
Bro just flew into the hoop.
Listen,
Literally
that
a
8 minute
copy and
that
paste
8 minute
job.
runtime,
And
it's
I
hard
don't
to
think
reach.
it's an editing error.
Yeah, of course. When you're putting this much effort into content, you don't really think about stuff like that.
Because, as the Act Man suggests, it's probably to hit that sweet, juicy 8-minute length for mid-rolls.
Right.
Each one of those clips is 20 seconds long, and if you were to remove either one, the total length of the video would fall just shy of 8 minutes.
What is she gonna do? Have an end card that's 5 seconds longer? I don't think that's. I don't think that's possible.
Yeah. Yeah. And then the next thing is at 154.
Okay.
List gets worse. This next one is pretty spicy. During another bingo stream, we come across Sniperwolf reacting to a TikTok of someone surveying damage
why are her?
done to a car.
I'm sorry, it's
In
so
the
weird to
TikTok,
ask, but like, why are her lips like that?
It's lip gloss. Well, yeah, it's lip gloss. I don't know what you're.
Women, am I right?
Have
But
you,
no, it's
have you
like-
not seen a woman before? Like,
Have you not seen a woman from Los Angeles?
That's not what I'm talking about. But no, like when she does her like hog faces on her thumbnails, it looks a little sus. That's all I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
you're saying that.
A bit suspicious that your mind goes there first, but okay.
I completely agree, though, Daniel. She looks like a prostitute.
To a TikTok of someone surveying damage done to a car. In the TikTok, you hear the narrator say, "This get my shit with Thor's hammer." And then Sniperwolf responds with,
She hit it with a Hadouken.
Now at first, I didn't think anything of it. A little Street Fighter joke? Hey, that's not bad. But then someone in the Twitch
pretty
chat
good.
wrote this.
What? She
Pretty
cut
good.
out the end and tried to use the
Also,
line as a
I
rope. The
just
guy-
I feel like I'm not the only one to point this out, but what? Okay, so Jack is using the background of the set that he does for his Yai videos, but he's also in front of
Which
a
Harry
green
ripped
screen.
off, by the way.
Yes.
I did, but nobody watched that video, so it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Oh, Eris in the Discord server says, "I can see you're watching Sniperwolf. You should do a video about the drama between her and Jack's films." You know what? That's a brilliant idea.
That's
actually.
actually
a good idea. Let's
I
talk
didn't
about
even
that
think-
right now.
I
I didn't even think about doing that. I forgot that happened,
and the
honestly.
video said, "Wait, what?" The guy in the video said she hit me.
So, I mean, I guess what he's saying here is that she would take the quips that the people in the video are actually saying and edit them out, and then repeat those clips as if they are original thoughts that she had herself.
Yeah. And so the last point that I want to bring up, well, I guess I want Jack to bring up and for us to look at, is at 6:13.
Okay. 6:13. Ooh, it's even highlighted. I can just hit the enter button and it'll skip right to it. Or not.
Okay.
My plug-in isn't working.
All right, just a warning. This final one might make you angry, because it sure made me angry. So, there I was hosting
is the
yet another
funniest.
Bubba Bingo stream, when all of a sudden, I'm surprised with this.
Where did Sniperwolf go? Why isn't she taking up 2/3 of the frame like she always does? You know,
Now it's not. See, it's a given reaction. It's an implied reaction.
Like, you get it, you know.
Oh no, it's kind of like the kind of like how a commentary does, where they play a clip and then say what they want to talk about.
Yeah,
She
sure.
would
Let's watch a little more.
She might start doing that, where she just plays the clip first and then reacts to it. She gets double.
Yeah.
points
She does
that way.
do that. She does do that sometimes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
so we could see her
I should
insightful
say
commentary and her
that
epic
Cotton
reactions.
Candy Fago
So
is
we
actually
continue
blue,
watching the TikTok
not
by
pink.
popular creator Tony Statovsky, link below if you want to watch more of their stuff.
But I like that art.
And we're all trying to predict what Sniperwolf will say, how she'll react, etc.
Yeah.
Here's my real-time reaction to what happens next.
So these
Oh my
cameras-
god, I'm scared. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the video?
Did she do that?
Oh wait,
That's it.
no.
Ma'am, I think you forgot something.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So these
That's right, everyone.
I'm slightly
She forgot
guilty
to
of this
react.
because in my
played
recent
someone else's
videos, I sometimes, not in the middle of the video, but at the end of the video, I'll toss in a random clip and then it cuts to my end screen.
Well, that's different from the entire content of your video being other people's videos. Like her literal saving grace. This is gonna be like her defense if this goes to court. Is just like, oh, I'm doing fair use because my face is on the video, so I'm
I'm reacting to the videos. But whoops,
whoops. Where's her face?
In its entirety, but didn't provide an
all of her ideas are hers
now,
and hers
call me
alone.
crazy, but
you guys are all
think
just
that
jealous
falls
of
under
females,
fair use.
content creators.
That's just use. Look, maybe I'm being too harsh here. This could be an editing error.
I'd like
where
to
they
point
forgot
out
to
we have
splice
also
in Sniperwolf's reaction.
already multiple times broken Jack's rule, where on his bingo card he razzes Leah every time she goes 5 seconds or more without saying anything.
It's because I'm just entranced by what he's saying.
The clips we're reacting to are longer than 5 seconds. So what are we supposed to do? You want me to starve, Harry? You want me to just die? If
I mean,
leave,
you know, if you're not doing anything later.
For half an hour to go eat food and take a shit.
You took my only food. Now I'm gonna starve.
Reaction. Except she does the exact same thing the next day, and in a video 5 months ago.
That's bold. She's just doing it now. Okay.
So it's worse than we thought.
That's genius.
That's
where does she get her ideas?
Where does she get her ideas? I don't think I could do this. Wait, Harry, you think anyone can just do this?
I mean, it wouldn't have occurred to me. I'll put it that way.
I wonder how she gets her ideas. I really want to know.
Why is this video 7 minutes and 33 seconds? Did she cut something out?
What I really do want to know is how in the world she's even getting into the YouTube algorithm. I said
because people watch her. Because people watch her.
Because the average YouTube viewer likes slop force-fed into their supple mouths.
It's a TikTok compilation channel, right?
Yeah.
It's basically like any one of those, like, oh, TikToks that really slap my potatoes. Except it's got her face on it, and she's there like going like, wow, that bro really be slapping those potatoes.
Well, that just happened.
Did we consider that she's attractive though?
That is true. I'm not sure if there's a legal defense that involves having massive bazongas, but I'm not well versed in law enough to know that.
I didn't go to law school. I'm gonna send this to my legal team and see if they can suss this out.
Who would win in a mud wrestling match? Pokemon or Sniperwolf?
No! That's foul! You're muted!
There's a child in the audience.
There is a child in the audience, at minimum.
Singular.
I didn't mute fast enough. Harry's about to draw Pokemon and SSSniperwolf in a mud wrestling competition.
No, don't! Oh, no!
I don't think I will be drawing that.
Well,
yeah.
What did you go?
Well, if you are, it's very Picasso-y.
Any final thoughts on Sniperwolf? Sniper.
Lamau. Get wagged, the loser.
Well, she's a... Okay, but in all honesty, in all true honesty, Sniperwolf is a snake, and I absolutely hate her. Like, legitimately hate her.
You hate her? She's a bad person.
She is the worst of everything. She's everything I hate about modern YouTube content.
I mean, yeah. Women.
Like, a part of me doesn't want to personally, personally hate her as a person. I don't know if she's doing it out of idiocy, and she just doesn't know.
Or even idiocrity.
Or idiocrity, yeah, that's... I don't know if she's being intentional with it or not.
I genuinely don't believe she is capable of being self-aware.
She's not feeling remorse.
I mean, I don't know, maybe... I don't know, because you have to think that she is aware of these criticisms, right? Like, is it just because is just everyone is jealous? Is that her cope? Like, everyone's jealous of her? Like, is that legitimately what it all is?
Yeah, because it's not about addressing criticisms; it's about protecting her brand.
Yes, because her brand's gonna go right out the window when those 12-year-olds in their iPads.
Yeah.
See that Jax Films said that this video doesn't fall legally under fair use, which is a doctrine under the U.S. copyright law of 1976.
Well, yeah.
Oh my god. I'm watching Harry draw this right now.
You're on.
Right on there. She's smoke.
There you go.
I like that. Can I use that as the thumbnail?
Okay, but like, it actually terrifies me how quick he drew that arm. That was really fast, and it's so well done.
Harry, someone should pay you.
Well, thank you very much, Daniel. It'd be nice.
Someone should like commission you at paypal.com/HarryGoldArtist.
I'm gonna set up that handle really quick. It's PayPal.me, dumbass.
PayPal.me. I don't even know if that's the right link.
He doesn't have a PayPal as far as I know.
I'm
gonna claim that. Haha.
Okay.
Gotcha, Harry.
You're gonna get all of Crank Miser Gaming's money. I hope you're happy. Anyways, is there anything else?
I don't think Harry is right for the commission world of this day and age.
Yeah.
With some of the.
No, I think I feel like me and what the internet wants is we would not see eye to eye.
This image right here would have a very different tone if this was a commission.
I like that though. It's a good drawing.
Yeah,
Siri,
you're like an
like
artist or whatever.
Should we watch some of that YouTube roulette stuff?
We'll watch 3.
Watch 3.
Third time's the charm. Always bet on black. 99% of gamblers lose before the next big win or whatever.
By the way, I'm also looking at
Sniperwolf's. This is just roulette. Oh, I got the wrong thing.
We're just gambling.
By the way, I'm looking at Sniperwolf's Wikipedia, and apparently a thing that she's listed for, that she's known for, is for
think
her.
This is real gambling. Man knows.
Oh god, I hope not. Apparently she does.
I have to go beat my wife now.
I'm allowed on now.
Oh, hi.
Yes, hello. Welcome, Siri, to the show.
I'm allowed on.
I have to say hi, Siri, because if I say hey, Siri, my Siri.
Hey, Siri, hey, Siri, hey, Siri, hey, Siri, hey, Siri.
Okay.
Hey, Siri, show me this man's balls.
You're gone.
Oh no, she left.
I kicked her.
Oh no.
I'm not.
Okay.
We're not having that nonsense with Harry and the.
Literally 1984.
And the irony is that Sniperwolf has a TikTok too.
Your Honor, she bad though.
Yeah.
She kind of bad though.
She bad though.
Your Honor, Zam.
I'm trying to find that YouTube roulette page. I can't find it. It might have gotten taken down.
Your Honor, she's hot.
I like that. She kind of bad though. You think, Harry? Have you ever said she kind of bad though? Sincerely.
What do you think?
Well, I don't know the intricacies of your life.
Harry, I want you to give me your most passionate awooga.
Awooga!
No, Harry has to do it.
Yeah, kind of like that, but more Australian.
Do they have awooga in Australia?
Yeah, do they have hot women in Australia?
What's the equivalent?
We got a couple.
What's the exchange rate? See, they got it harder over there because like a 10 over. Oh, no, they got it easier over there.
I want you to whip it out.
a 10 over here is like a 15 over there. Like they got it easier over there. The exchange rate's mad.
Either they're better or their standards are much lower.
Well, fuck. I'm trying to find this damn YouTube roulette, but it's gone. It's just all gang stalking.
Oh.
Should we watch that what is it, Mandela effect guy?
Has he done anything?
I mean, he's always doing something.
He's still going.
He's got a lot of videos.
He's got a lot of videos. What's your opinion? What do you think of that guy? Moneybag73.
He's got some hustle. I'll give him that.
He doesn't seem to like you very much.
Greg,
no,
if you watch Mandela Effect, please can I be on for that shit?
Okay. He's not allowed.
Why then?
So what are we gonna look at? What one?
Is that Panic? I want to see the Panic one. Panic at the Disco one, the second video.
Is this gonna copyright claim us? Okay, so this is a Panic at the Disco Mandela Effect. Now this is after 9/11, so
hello everyone.
After 9/11, things have not been right, including Panic at the Disco.
I think I know what's gonna happen.
Let's see.
Today for voting video number 99 in the incredible Mandela Effect voting video series.
There's been 99.
Today I bring you something extremely hot. 700,000 views on this BuzzFeed article.
I am not
that came out
receiving audio
24 hours.
No.
Yeah, I can't hear it. What are you doing?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but yeah, throughout this whole time I haven't heard anything.
Has no one heard anything?
I'm sorry, but no.
I heard some of it.
Well, I
heard
assumed
most of the Jack stuff.
All the Jack's film stuff I'd already watched, so I didn't bother.
You got so this whole time.
Yeah.
We have to redo the entire stream.
All right, redo. Here we go.
Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today for voting video number 99 in the incredible Mandela Effect voting video series.
Now I wish it was muted again.
Today I bring you something extremely hot. 700,000 views on this BuzzFeed article that came out 24 hours.
You'll never get me under 700,000 followers.
He is so passionate.
He's
he was
got a
really
cause.
sad when Brendan Urie died.
Hours ago. Turns out we've all been singing "I write sins, not tragedies" wrong this whole time.
So
How much money do you want to bet that he has no idea what song this is?
I think
I don't. This is outside my.
Well, you're uncultured and also Australian, so.
Oh.
Are those antonyms? Like.
They don't have good music in Australia.
Hey, the government pays for very good music over there.
Oh, Midnight Oil was good.
But you're Australian.
I like. Is he just gonna autistically read the entire article? Is this what's gonna happen?
I mean, he's doing it in a very funny way.
I couldn't tell you whether it was close a goddamn door or close the goddamn door. I don't know. But people are going nuts on Twitter.
That must be evidence of parallel universes.
Yes. Well, obviously. What else would it be, smartass?
I mean,
I got something that's just.
Believe it or not, I am disinclined to go too hard on this guy, generally speaking. But, like, give me something with a little substance. Come on. Right? Like,
I misheard one song lyric.
Like, at least, you know, the Fruit of the Loom thing or whatever. It's like, yeah, that's kind of a somewhat... you could build a fun conspiracy theory around that. But, like... You're gonna go from to the, you know, like that's your smoking gun.
Oh, here's him watching this this VFX video, thinking it's real, of this guy walking in demonstrating that in my bedroom it's Berenstein Bears, but it's literally just a thing that someone made for fun, that's obviously fictional.
Who would do that?
Hope you're all doing well.
Oh yeah, this guy,
I remember that,
funky
yeah.
fathead.
I remember that, yeah.
And I just had to share it. Someone
Good times.
from Twitter sent me.
Is
this,
he just
and
doing the same thing as
I get sent
SSSniperwolf,
hundreds of
really?
things from people,
Where he's
and
just
I
like,
was-
I found this cool thing. Let me show you it.
Sorry, I don't remember.
I mean,
who
he's
that
doing it
was.
louder.
I just saw it on my phone. I went here and I was like, "Wow, this is."
And at least he's
crazy.
talking a lot more.
You know, at first
Yeah, he's
glance,
actually
like,
he is giving more input. He hasn't played the video yet. Like, we're just looking at a still and hearing this. This guy is giving more of his own Mandela opinion.
How this is evidence
I think.
that it's a parallel universe. Because ever since 9/11, things have been different.
Ever since 9/11, the Monopoly Man has never had a monocle since.
Yes.
Truly the real
fake,
tragedy.
And a lot of the comments reflect that. But these seem like people that were commenting on my Mandela Effect videos.
People were saying, "Oh, it's fake," but these guys seem like people that were commenting on my Mandela Effect.
Yeah,
these
they're
seem
just
like
jealous.
saying that there is no Mandela Effect. So I don't know. I mean, this is
Who can
crazy.
we
Let's
really
check this
trust?
out. And there's a lot going on here.
There's a lot going on.
There's other videos. I don't know. This guy's either an incredible prankster.
I mean, or it's. I mean, is it that complicated to change something on a flat rectangle in editing?
In visual effects, that's pretty doable. I'm given to understand. I don't think Premiere does not have any manner of tracking in it, unfortunately, but After Effects does. So I think on a square plane, I think it would be a pretty achievable effect.
No, he's just a prankster.
Yeah, although to be fair, Harry, you are the type of person to comment on his Mandela Effect videos, so I'm not sure how your opinion can be really taken.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed now that it occurs to me that it conceivably could have happened. I'm disappointed he did not do a debunking video on my video.
Oh yeah.
I would have enjoyed that.
That would have been
immensely
funny.
if this guy issued an epic takedown.
Yes.
Of
point by point.
Of rebutting point by point my Mandela video, being like, "Here's where you're wrong," because
you misremembered.
I already did a video about Curious George's tale, fool, and I already figured out it was in a parallel universe. So,
which suspiciously, all of the answers are that.
Put that in your pipe and suck on it.
I feel like I need to emphasize to the audience and everyone that this is not like satire or anything. This guy is very deeply passionate that the world works this way. That we change dimensions regularly, and and now Curious George doesn't have a tail.
Yes. Oh well, the way we found this man in the first place, or I suppose he found us, is on my channel. I made a video regarding the Mandela Effect, where I made a fake children's fake Berenstain Bears children's book that was from the Mandela universe. It said Berenstain Bears, and had the entire story in this book was about them discovering and learning about the Mandela Effect. And the bit at the end, they sort of learn about how it's all, a load of twaddle. And this chap, to my great, he did take it very seriously. To my great surprise, I thought I was expecting, putting this video out there, that I might get someone, angry at me for poking gentle fun at Nelson Mandela, or someone might get mad at me for the, jokes about Kanye West and the Nazi Party that I kind of slipped in there at the end. No one upset by that. It was the Mandela Effect that was the big trigger that brought in Mr. Moneybags here. Very angry that I would go so far as to suggest the Mandela Effect is not real in my video.
This man's bedroom is off the hook, Harry. So
we subsequently found he's a bit of a content powerhouse, and has produced
He's far more
thousands and
successful
thousands
than
of
we will
videos.
ever be.
I mean, he's got some serious subs. Like, I mean, Harry's got more, but like, he's got 44,000.
Yeah.
He's got something, and he's
It's
dedicated
nothing to sneeze at.
his entire existence to proving once and for all that I'm not crazy. Everyone else is. Everyone else has the wrong memories.
Yeah. Also, by the way, I'm looking at this. Apparently, a website called Good Housekeeping decided to do an article about the Mandela effect.
Well, yeah,
And most of this is literally just because of how we pronounce things. Not even kidding.
Well, yes.
Like Looney
Most of it is
Tunes,
just like
Febreze, Oscar Mayer,
just
Skechers.
basic spellings or like visual minutia that you would easily overlook. Like
That's the funniest part about the Mandela effect, is that you can't really debunk it because there's no premise to begin with. It's literally people misremembering things and then making a wild judgment that they stick to for the rest of their lives.
I swear it wasn't YouTube all the time. It was YouTube.
Yeah. I could have sworn the YouTube logo was a different shade of red. That must mean that parallel universes exist and 9/11 caused them.
Yeah. Also,
if anyone's lost, by the way, he that was a thing he said outright in one of his other videos that I feel like things haven't been the same since 9/11. Like, I woke up one day, the Twin Towers were there. The next day, they were gone. Must be an alternate universe or something.
Are you fucking
Well,
kidding
no,
me?
I am joking about that. But, like, he said it was, like, the shift happened, like, after 9/11.
I'm sorry that
Which
I'm
was
sorry
surprisingly
I jumped
revealing.
that bomb, but like, wow. No,
See,
that is...
this is a bit of a new one on me, like, because I looked up a fair bit of Mandela stuff for when I was, researching it, and, I saw as many examples of it as I could find. We mentioned the Monopoly Man Monocle, and Curious George's Tale, and the Berenstain Bears, but I don't think I've ever heard anyone allege that the 10-dimensional paradigm shift came about because of 9/11. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
think
know
this is
how
his own speculation, believe it or not.
I don't know how you swing that. Well, that's what I'm saying. This is an original conclusion from Mr. Moneybags here.
Well, he knows better than
that
anyone.
I don't believe he's done, hundreds of hours of research. I don't think I've heard that anywhere else. That's the moment. That's the moment that Nelson
Curious
Mandela
George stopped having a tail.
Nelson Mandela came back to life after dying in that South African prison in the 80s. He suddenly woke up and was like, "Whoa, I was the president."
Wow.
Whoops.
This is just mind blowing.
This is oh my god, he's like a child. Oh my god.
Crazy. Here we go.
Check out. This is hard evidence, by the way. Indisputable, incontrovertible.
Alright. It happens when it gets in the room. And then back out here.
Wow, how could you fake that?
I didn't even notice anything changed.
I've seen special effects on par with this on, like, Bewitched. Like,
Yeah.
it's not...
It's replacing 2 letters on a flat plane.
1 letter.
So, like, 1 letter on a flat plane.
Well, there you go. Are you convinced now?
Yeah, I think 9/11 was a very important day.
Didn't think that before, but
First
But now
day
that I know
now.
it, but now that I know that it caused the dimensional merge.
Oh, here's the Great Awakening. The Mandela effect is just beginning. Is just the beginning of our awakening.
We get to see this man's awakening. Great.
It's just
Is that stock footage, or is that what he actually looks like?
well,
Hello, everyone.
we'll find out.
Moneybag73 here, or Shine the Light 73. Some of you know me on my other channel.
Oh, he's got
Talk
another
about the
channel.
Mandela
Another
effect
channel.
today.
Ooh.
You know, the past 6 months or so, thousands of people have been awakening
Yes.
to an effect called the Mandela effect.
Well, yeah, we have to wake up every time we sleep.
A bunch of people have been awakening.
Have been awakening to. They've been realizing that, oh, I guess because I've been running on autopilot my whole life, I didn't notice that this was spelled differently.
I can't believe the Mandela effect has gone woke.
Many people are writing it off. I've seen some channels out of fear or just not wanting to confront the.
So, if you disagree with the Mandela effect, you're either afraid of it or you just don't want to think about the world differently. It just makes more sense.
Some people have been pushing back against the Mandela effect, and you know what? I think they're just jealous that a female content creator was able to get to that amount of success.
Who would that female content creator be?
Nelson Mandela.
Possibilities of what it might mean, or just the fact
See, that was the Mandela effect.
Yeah.
they haven't shifted along with other individuals.
This is you right now. Look at you.
Yeah, this is what Harry actually looks like making this video.
So we've all been awakening at our own pace over the past, say, 20 years. Mine
20 years.
started on 9/11.
He says it again, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, but now he says that's when he realized it, but that's not the... He said earlier...
Yeah, that is just so surprisingly revealing, like, unintentionally so, that, like, this massive tragedy happened, and instead of confronting the reality that the world is a chaotic place, he just invents a universe merge where Curious George doesn't have a tail anymore.
That was the worst thing that happened on 9/11.
Yeah.
2001. Started awakening to how things are as opposed to just
I'm saying awakening.
Being led, kind of standing back and...
Do you think he has a script for this, or is he just kind of freeballing it?
If he had a script, he's a great actor in that case.
Seeing the forest for the trees rather than just the individual trees. I've kind of been...
What? I'm seeing a forest for the trees instead of the individual trees.
You don't see the trees, you just see the forest. You know?
No, he said for the trees instead of the individual trees. That's what he said.
Yeah, you see the forest. You don't see the forest through the trees. You see the trees.
Run that back.
The expression is that someone is not seeing forest for the trees, meaning, I believe, they're not seeing the bigger picture, right? They're just like, there's no forest. There's just a tree in front of me.
So he's admitting that he isn't seeing the trees. He's seeing the trees, not the forest.
Being led,
kind
of standing back and seeing the forest for the trees rather than just the individual trees.
Is he taking it literally? Is he thinking people are literally looking at trees?
I think he's
misunderstanding the idiom.
I think it's right, isn't it?
I mean,
you're not seeing the forest for the trees. You're not seeing the full forest. You're just seeing the few individual trees in front of you.
But he goes into like weird detail about it, though. Like, why would he bring up the individual trees?
Process. And
because that's what you're not seeing the forest for.
Well, sure, but you already said that.
That occurred around September 2015, as evidenced.
Of course, when 9/11
by Google Trends. Yeah, 14 years after.
By this Google Trends that I'm putting up here. During the final blood moon of the Tetrad.
He just has South Africa tagged as one of his locations. Do you remember when we were looking at his Google search and like he had like adult Depends diapers like in his recent search?
Yeah.
That was...
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I feel like, opening a new browser is like internet on YouTube 101.
Well, I mean, in his previous universe, they were allowed to do that.
Who else have we got? Here's a unusual... So we got David Icke. You know who that is? That's an English conspiracy guy.
Macklemore.
And And Macklemore.
And Macklemore.
Another English conspiracy guy.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate to be pointing this out. I assume that might be him doxing himself in that Facebook tab.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's him.
Okay. I mean, it's not our problem.
Well, that's him in the previous universe.
Yeah.
That had all 4 blood moons falling on
In
Jewish
the previous
holy
universe,
days.
I didn't dox myself, and also didn't have IBS.
We had another shift when we had the
Oh,
all
boy.
blood moon.
The
Blood moon
four blood moon.
T-tard.
On the, what do we got? We're doing the Jewish holidays. What is this connection? Dare I ask?
We had so it happened to have 4 blood moons on the 4 Jewish holidays of 2014 and 15. That's how you know that the dimension shifted.
It's always the Jews.
Oh, Jesus.
I feel like you could find any
No,
random
every conspiracy theory always leads back to Jews for whatever reason.
You think about it. I feel
If
like
you think about it, it really makes you think.
I mean, I feel like this
having
is just.
thoughts.
Was this on like the day Passover started, or was it just during Passover? Because that's a different.
I'm just
that's
sad
that's a broader range than. Because I mean, he's
I'm
obviously
sad
just
that
looking for something
Sukkot
that
didn't happen on 9/11.
The code spans a few days as well.
Yeah, so he's looking for some sort of broad event that happened to coincide with these events that are multiple days. I think Passover's like a week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Done
So is
videos
the
on
code.
that. I'm
They're
gonna
both
put a little
week-long
clip of
events.
So, yeah, he had a pretty decent range, and like if it wasn't the blood moon, it would have been something else that happened to happen like on those days. Like,
This is
I mean, I should also
9/11 he was able to get.
What was
I should point out that these holy days do already run on a lunar calendar, right? So they already align around full moons.
That is a good thing to point out, yeah.
of that video I did on Shine the Light 73. It has about.
We gotta check out Shine the Light
875,000
73 at
views.
one point.
And
I
be honest
was
with
going to bring that up. I'd be curious to know what that's all about.
Does he have it linked down here? Is there any content in this video, or is it just gonna be him? I mean, because he's just kind of just saying words. Shine the Light 73.
Yeah.
Is it the 73 because he's 50 years old?
That sounds plausible.
I hope that's not how old he is.
Well, he did say things changed after 9/11.
Well, yeah, but that was only 20 years ago.
True.
Let's see. Shine the Light 73. Oh, no.
And the light 780.
Oh no.
Oh, wait. This is it. Here it is.
There he is.
What is happening? The people are seeing the moon in the daytime for the first time. What are you, 5?
Sorry, the next one is a Mandela effect video about Billy Mays. I'm
interested
I
in
don't
that.
know what that connection is.
I want to see. Okay, I want to see a little bit of this. Yeah, because like, is he surprised that you can see the moon in the daytime? Like, but it's daytime. The moon's gone.
I think this is not
Alright,
his
so hear me
TikTok.
out. I'm not trying to like make a conspiracy or anything like that, but
That's not
has
him.
anybody else been noticing the moon
Yeah, no.
like being out at the same time as the sun for like a whole 2 weeks straight? Like, hear me out.
Yes, well, it runs on a 28-day cycle. And the moon also still exists when the sun is out. He lacks the object permanence that would be required. What happened to Billy Mays' catchphrase?
Well, no, day and night are like two hemispheres. There's just like a straight line.
Yeah.
And the moon's on this side, the sun's on this side. Everyone knows that.
It's like a backdrop for like a puppet show.
Yeah.
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
Ah!
I hope that's what he looks like.
Are we supposed...
I kind of suspect it is.
I really hope he looks like a local like laundromat mascot.
What happened to Billy Mays' catchphrase? What is his catchphrase?
Hi, Billy Mays here, I guess.
Yeah, I want to see, cause like it says in the thumbnail, like, you know Billy Mays' catchphrase, right? And it's like, no, like, you didn't really. Billy Mays here with. Is that it?
Yeah, he just introduces himself. He
think
just goes,
he might
"Hi,
be
Billy
talking
Mays
about-
here."
Oh wait, I think I know what he's going to talk about. Where people think he's saying, where people are thinking that Billy Mays said, "But wait, there's more." But he's actually saying,
yeah.
but what he actually said is, "But I'm not done yet."
Thanks for joining me. Video number 3.
Called it.
Why is the intro like 16 times louder than the rest of the video?
I don't know.
And this
Of course,
one
this
is
means
just
9/11
totally
invented a second
off
universe.
the charts bizarre. I actually feel that someone's going to find a clip, and I'm going to have to take this video down because you know that I don't like to have videos up that are misleading or have.
I'm sure there's been a point in time where Billy Mays said, "But wait, there's more." But I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I just have to think.
Yes.
I
too will have to make my temporary departure, but I will return in about 3 minutes.
This is
Let's see.
some fantastic content that's happening right in this moment.
Of course, yeah. This is what the people want. Now, let's see. Right now I'm looking up to see if there's any clip of Billy Mays saying, "But wait, there's more." There's this video labeled, "But wait, there's more." But no, that's not even Billy Mays. A Mandela effect debunked.
I'm back. Okay. So
Yeah.
it's just gonna reveal that he didn't really say, "But wait, there's more." Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
I've done the research on this, and apparently they got this because literally every other infomercial host says, "But wait, there's more."
So, yeah, I think you're right about that. It's just a common thing everyone else said, but because Billy Mays didn't say it, typically, I guess.
Yeah.
Even though he's like the most recognizable infomercial guy, they correlate it. I got some water.
So let's get into this.
Why did you draw me with like witch teeth,
Billy
Harry?
Mays.
Well, because I was trying to draw teeth and it didn't quite come out right. Give me a shot. I'm still working on
Billy
it.
Mays.
Yeah, you're just starting out. You'll do better
that
later.
You ever saw him on television saying, "But wait, there's more." I mean, to me, it was in the OxyClean ones, which was OXY clean.
Okay.
He doesn't like that it says OXI. I think that's another Mandela effect for him, is that OxyClean used to be OXY.
Yeah.
I remember it as being OXY clean, and he said, "But wait, there's more."
Because of course that's the changes that would be made if universe merge happened.
Yeah.
Which has always been OXI, but that's another Mandela effect. I remember OXY.
Okay.
But if you ever recall him saying,
Been taking
"But wait,
too many
there's more,"
OXYs.
please thumb up the video. If you don't recall that, go ahead and thumb down the video. So I have this Mandela effect has just as much.
God, you gotta keep it up here. Like you're.
Is he just going to play a Billy Mays meme?
Well, he doesn't say it.
Or more than
Okay.
almost all of the other Mandela. I mean, this was crazy doing the research.
All right, I know that this is complex subject matter that you're tackling here, but like you gotta get it together here, guy. Like, this is. Does he have Code Lyoko as his like Google theme or whatever?
On this one.
Is that what that is?
So much
Or like the
reality
Matrix?
residue for this one.
I'd say
Totally
probably
okay.
the Matrix if I had to take a
Someone's not gonna
punt.
find a clip, and then we're going to decide, well, hey, this is not a legitimate change.
Guy, come on.
For the phenomenon.
Hey, Billy Mays here, and I've got something for you.
I hope he just plays this. Is he gonna play this entire thing?
Now this is his real source.
This is his real
Billy
passion.
Mays meme with 2,000 views.
In the next 20 minutes, and we'll supersize your OxyClean from a...
Yeah, see, so I'm using this as an example. I mean, this is...
Why is he so fixated on the OxyClean? That's not... Billy
Because
Mays
they
didn't
personally
make
betrayed
OxyClean.
him. Also, I like the live stream in the recommended COVID-20.
COVID-20.
If COVID-19's so good, why don't they make a COVID-20?
Man. The dude said it himself, 325, case closed.
Wait, there's more.
Oh yeah.
Delete the video. You said you'd delete the video. What? Come on. Like, is there? That's it. Like, he said it.
Yeah, that's the thing he said. Okay.
Yeah, let's check out this moon here. Let's see this conspiracy theory.
You know, I've tried ignoring it. Like, nah, you know,
I think
it's
this
normal.
is the
You know,
same music that Gang Stalkers guy would use sometimes, or like some of the other Gang Stalker guys. They would just use it in their background, or just anyone that's just talking about some conspiracy theory stuff. It's just like,
yeah, they need a specific vibe.
How does the mirror know?
it'll be there for a couple days.
I really
don't
need
even know
to
if that's,
find the
like, the case. It's
conspiracy
supposed to be
theory
there for a
royalty
couple
free
days.
music pack.
Anyways, here I am continuously looking at the moon every day because I work outside. It's just
Wow,
right there
look at
chilling.
that.
That is the moon.
I didn't believe you until you showed me. This is something that you like discover when you're like 3 or 4 years old.
I specifically remember the time I first saw the moon in the sky, and I was like, "What the fuck? That's not supposed to happen." And my brother was like, "Actually, it can happen," and I was like, "Oh shit, you're right."
Case closed. No, alternate universe.
The thing that I want to know is, and
yeah, like if this is a conspiracy, what does this mean?
What is this?
Oh, they're projecting a fake moon. It's actually all a simulation, and the moon's in on it.
Knew I couldn't trust that thing.
Right there chilling.
I hope it's the 5 minutes. It's just the shot of the moon.
I actually feel like.
Okay, so like,
suspicious.
I think TikTok's ruined, or just being inside for 3 years and just TikTok, both kind of happened at like the worst possible time. Because now we have like people with the intelligence of like, people in the Middle Ages.
I was just gonna say, like literally, you see like someone pointing out that like the moon and the sun are in the sky at the same time, and then you'd like be burned at the stake for being a witch.
I never recall seeing the moon in the daytime until about 12 months ago. I was mind blown away, yet happy to find all these other people experiencing the same phenomenon.
Have become awakening.
There was an episode of Sid the Science Kid about this. Like,
everyone knows that.
So I think this is just a compilation of people that have... What is the actual explanation here? How have these people not seen the moon outside before?
Yeah, how do you make it 49 years without once noticing?
Like, I will be honest, it is a cool thing to see.
Yeah.
I just need the fact that
yeah.
It's not even that rare. Like, I'd say it happens.
No, it's pretty commonplace.
I think it literally happens every day.
Very possible.
You might actually be right. Yeah. Hey, is the moon out right now? I mean, it's midnight where I'm at right now, but
it's broad daylight here, but I got the shutters down, so I can't tell.
I see. Well,
It is not up in the. It is not up in the thin sliver of sky that I can see between my shutters.
It's not up where I'm at either. The moon's gone now. The moon never existed.
The moon never existed.
This is fun. We gotta revisit this channel.
You know what that is, Paulie? That's the Moondella effect.
Okay. So what do you think about all this, Bronze? What do you make of it?
I just did research, and yes, it does literally happen every day.
Really? I mean, yeah, I guess depending on like the time of day you look up at the sky.
Because both the sun and the moon are on 24-hour cycles, so well, like close to it. Sometimes they're off, but there's no point where both of them are not in the sky at the same time.
I mean, yeah. Case closed. Thank you, Bronze.
It's
I'm
closed.
glad that we got the
Mandela effect completely debunked.
Now this guy will delete the video, right? And we'll say, hey, you know... I'm just blown away at this. That he's not seen the moon and the sun at the moon in the daytime.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think this... Oh, we gotta let Harry finish his drawing.
No,
yeah. This is
don't hold up on my account.
Well, it's a good drawing.
Yeah. So, what's like the theme of this video? What's the takeaway that we want our audience to come out of this video with?
Maybe just don't blindly consume content on the internet, for better or worse.
Yeah. Throw your computer into the river and become a monk.
Yes.
That's the moral of this live stream.
Brilliant. Yeah, I'm gonna make Harry's display big so we can all see it.
This is the final content of the stream. Is a funny
handsome.
bronze moon.
Very handsome. Oh, the crater's meant to be like his acne? Actually, your skin's been looking pretty clear lately.
Yeah. I've been caring about.
Yeah, baby. All right.
There we go. Hell yeah.
Well, thanks everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Sorry about the disaster at the beginning, but
we had a good time.
Been a good show. Good show. What do you think? Good show.
It was a good time. Thanks for having me on the show, gentlemen.
Of course. Sure. You're always welcome, my friend. And we are.
And you're on thin ice.
All right.